everybody. James Monroe won the first game. After 3, it was 15-0. Had a little bit of technical difficulty there at the end of that first game. I think we got it sorted out now. Second game going to get started here when everybody's warmed up and ready to go, and we'll be back then.
Test, test.
Okay. All right, folks. Coming back. Second game about to get started. It's going to be a new lineup for the Mavericks. Grayson Dowdy will be pitching. Lizzie Smith will be at shortstop. Lainey Taylor in left field. Hannah Terry at first. Gracie Carter at third. Lily Broyles will be behind the plate. Carolyn Clarkson at second. Riley Jackson in center field. And Donna Cullen will be in right. With a 15-0 win in the first game after 3, and getting ready to start the second. It's going to be the same batting lineup, it looks like, for the Bobcats. There'll be some new positions. Bailey Pack, who caught in the first game, will be pitching. move to behind the plate. I think everything else will be the same as it was. And first pitch gets away. It'll be ball one. Second pitch comes in outside, ball two. Here's the pitch and swung on. And pitch outside's ball four. Outside, runner's going to take second. So that's Bailey Pack takes second base on the pass ball. First, second pitch called strike. Pitch a little outside, ball two. Second here, we'll announce both teams after this. Pitch comes in and it's low, and runner's going to take third. Pitch comes in outside. Now put runners on the corners. You'll bring up Man. Man pitched the first game, catching now. And that pitch gets away outside. Runner's not gonna test it. Summers County, Alina Reed and Madison Hara. And then starting lineup for this game, Bailey Pack pitching. Lester at third. Man, who's at the bat right now behind the plate. Lester's at first. Mills at third. Richmond is your shortstop. Left field, Sears. Center, Kales. Second base, Winters. And right field, Hannah and swing strike. All right, 2-1 count here. Pitch outside. For the Mavericks, McKenna Wickline, Mary Beth Meadows, Hannah Mann, Madison Booth, Chloe Burt, Bradley Thomas, Shay Wickline, Jordan Lowe, and Evie Hart. On the mound is Grayson Dowdy. Her pitch, a swing strike, and that'll load the count here with runners on the corners. Lizzie Smith at shortstop, Laney Taylor in left field, Hannah Terry at first, Gracie Carter at third. The next pitch swung on there. Ball gets away, and score is going to come in. It's going to be 1 out and 1 run. That was a drop third strike, but the runner cannot, or the batter cannot turn into a runner in advance when there is a runner occupying first base. That's what happened there. First base runner was able to take second, but doesn't matter because during the time of the third strike they were at first. So that is 1 out and 1 run. Finish Lily Brules behind the plate. Carolyn Clarkson at second. Riley Jackson in center, and Donna Cullen in right field, and that pitch just outside. And ball to first base, going to pick it up, get the tag there, and runner will advance to third. That pitch a little outside. And called strike. Pitch outside, good block there from Brules. Dowdy rocks back. Here's the delivery. Swinging strike number 2. And Mavericks are a strike away from getting out of this and stranding a runner at third. Dowdy's pitch swung on. Strike 3, and that's going to retire. All right, and we finish the out there by touching the bag, and that is going to be the third out. And the Mavericks get out of that. Runner stranded at third. 1 run comes across. Mavericks trail 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the first. back. Mavericks up to bat for the first time. And it's going to be Dowdy. And he takes ball one. Here's delivery from the right-hander. Dowdy looks to slap, but ball outside. Takes ball three to the inside. Wind picking up now, blowing some dust around this infield, straight out to center field, and that's ball four. And Dowdy will be on first. Rounds first, and now he's going to retreat back. Lizzie Smith, the shortstop, up to bat. Pitch from Pat gets in and catches her on the arm. And it's going to be a hit by pitch, and there'll be runners on first and second. And we'll bring up Lainey Taylor. Low, ball one. That pitch hammered into right field. Gets down. That's Lainey Taylor with a, going to take it to second. Has a one in. They're going to hold the runner at third. Dowdy comes around to score, and Lainey Taylor has put the Mavericks on the board with an RBI double. Bring up Hannah Terry. Terry will stand in, runners on first and second and third, swings through the first pitch, strike one. First pitch to Taylor. Gets inside and gets her on the inside of the, I think, right knee. And that'll load the bases. Bring up Gracie Carter, the third baseman. Pitch high, ball one. Ball two. Score all tied up now, 1. Mavericks in a good position here. No outs, bases loaded. And that's ball three. Pitch on the way to Carter, and she lets it go outside, and that's going to bring in a run. Lizzie Smith will cross home plate. Mavericks take the lead. Now it's going to be Lily Broyles, the catcher, in the bat. pitch, and she gets a piece of it, drives it down the third base line, bobbled there, and we're going to have a hard tag at third base, and I think it's going to be out, and they do. They call her out there, but the run comes across. We're going to have a conversation here between the umpires, so hold off on seeing what they do call. And they are going to call the out at third base. Clarkson will stand in, play in second base. Now has runners on first and second. There's one out. Mavericks with a 2-point lead, 3-1. Here's the pitch from Pack, and it's hit into right field on a line drive. They're going to bring around runner one, and coming right behind her, Lily Broyles. So Carter comes across, Broyles comes across, and it's a 2 RBI single for Carolyn Clarkson. And now Riley Jackson will stand in. One out. Mavericks have pushed across 5 here at the bottom of the first. Jackson takes strike one on the inside, and that's going to allow Clarkson to get the second on the pass ball. Just off the outside. Brings the count to 1-1. 1 out. And that pitch is high. Big lead there. Clarkson, she's going to retreat back to second base. 2-1 count here to Jackson. That pitch rolls in. Big ball 3. And that went high for ball 4, and that's going to let Clarkson take third. So it'll be runners on the corners. And Donna Cullen comes out playing right field. She can reach base here safely, then it'll bring us back to the top of the order. Pitch from Pack inside. Cullen dodges back. On the low pitch. Jackson takes second, the opportunity, and now 1-1 count. Pitch from Pack, swung on, strike 2, and play at the plate. Clarkson going to get in safe. 1 and 2. 1 out. Got a runner on third. There's the pitch. And ball. 2 and 2 now. Touches out of the way of ball 3, and that'll be a full count here to Cullen. Payoff pitch on the way, and that one bounces in, and Cullen comes back to get the whoa, and here comes Riley Jackson. Took the opportunity on the pass ball on ball 4 to skitter her way in and put another run on the board. Almost a collision there as Cullen was coming across and Jackson was coming in hot. Bring Dowdy back up. Ball well inside. Dowdy ducks out of the way. Ball 1. Second pitch outside. Still blowing out straight to center field, and that one gets inside and bounces off of Dowdy's helmet. She's going to take first base. We're going to have a timeout as the umpire's going to want to check on Dowdy. I think she's going to be okay. It was a fairly glancing blow kind of off the top of the helmet. Like everything's going to be all right there. Dowdy will stay on first and remain in the game, and it'll bring up Lizzie Smith again. Pitch comes called. Strike on the inside half of the plate. Smith reaches out a little early on that one. Throw down to third is going to get by, but shortstop there to knock it down. But not before Cullen can get in, and Dowdy going to make her way to second. That puts runners in scoring position here with 1 out. Here's the pitch and swings through the third strike, but the ball gets away. Cullen speeds in. That ball's going to get away, and here comes Dowdy. Dowdy all the way, and she's going to come in standing. 2 runs come across on the strikeout, and it was a drop third strike. Lizzie Smith able to get the first there, and she's going to end up on second. So no out recorded. The drop third strike allows the runner to advance. Remember that from earlier, there was a runner on first, but because of those steals a moment ago, first base was unoccupied. A drop third strike, the runner can advance, or the batter can become a runner in advance, and that's exactly what just happened. So a strike out with no outs and 2 runs. 2 RBI strikeout. Don't think that's how that works. Laney Taylor will stand in, has a runner on second. Mavericks have pushed across 9 here in the bottom. And that one a little outside. down to third, gets by a shortstop there to back it up again. Good job on a couple of throws down there. Keep that in play. It's Cadence Richmond. Pitch inside. Taylor able to duck out of the way. Now it's ball 3. And ball 4. We'll put runners on the corners. Bring up Hannah Terry. Pitch swung on high, but gets out of play. Right over top of the press box. Get a new ball, and here we go. Pitch inside, called strike. From Packin, that's inside, gets away, and it's going to bring a run in as Lizzie Smith's able to come in, and that's going to also let Lainey Taylor make her all the way from first to third. 10 runs across here now in the bottom of the first. Mavericks have a 10-1 lead, and still only one out. Gets a piece of that one down to the third base line. Third base Fields tries to go home, not going to be there in time, and going to reach safely at first is Terry. She drives in Lainey Taylor, and now it's going to be 12 runs across, and we'll have Gracie Carter coming back up. Outside, ball 1. Pitch outside, and that's going to get away. Terry's going to take second. In, going to be ball 3, and that wind really picking up now. Throw down to third, and ball gets away. Would have had a run down, but Terry able to scamper back to second. Pitch gets away, and Hannah Terry is going to make her way to third, and that'll give the free pass to Carter. And it'll be Lily Broyles back up with runners on the corners. Pitch high, and Terry's going to try it. She slides in, and the ball gets away. It was there in time, but comes out of the glove, and that's going to be another run across. Grayson Carter goes to second on the play as well. Rolls, the catcher stands in, has a runner on second. Pitch comes in low, and it'll be ball one. Ball two, yeah. Ball three on the high pitch. We're going to have a timeout. Timeout, we'll take a break. Back to it. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that's high. I thought that was a 3-0 pitch. Yeah, okay, it was. We're right. Ball four. Brills is going to take first base. I think the long break there kind of got everybody forgetting what the count was. But we have it straight now, and it's going to be Carolyn Clarkson to come in. Clarkson out front on that one, and now caught in the middle is Rolls, but she's going to make her all the way back on no throw. And we're going to have out called at second base and left early. Change in the field right now. Samantha Kales is going to come into play first, and Lester is going to head to center.
Look this way, kid. I'm a friend of mine. She asked me to get pictures. Oh. Big time. Right here, let's go. Let's go, Carol. No pitch.
And another out on the base path, and that's going to do it here for the first inning. So after one, average lead 13-1. We'll be back. second inning. Mavericks lead 13-1. Dowdy ready to pitch. Call strike. Pitch swung through. Strike 2 to Sears. And that pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Foul ball on the first pitch to Samantha Kales. Outside, ball 1. Ball hit fair territory to third base. Has it there, throw over and out. 5-3 put out. Gracie Carter to Hannah Terry. Winners will stand in. Takes a strike on the inside. Roll sets up on the outside. Pitch travels in, but they get the call on the inside. Roll set up almost outside of the catcher's box here. That pitch comes to the inside, but it's low. Roll setting up almost far enough to be a catcher's balk at this point, if she's over about 6 more inches. All the way to the corner of the box, and that pitch comes a little bit inside. Ball 2. Pitch low. Low pitch and an apology. And it's going to be a full count. Called strike 3. And that's going to retire the side. Dowdy sets them down in order, and we're heading to the bottom of the second. second. Mavericks have a 1-13 lead. Carolyn Clarkson to stand in.
And we got to play it first.
Let's play.
And the pitch travels high. Be ball one. Second pitch inside, ball two. And that ball hit back up the middle and be fielded by second. Throw over is going to be close and safe. Not able to hang on to it there first. It's going to be a close play anyway. Credit that a hit and bring up Riley Jackson. Pitch inside. And takes high for a ball. Pitch throw back to the pitcher, gets away, and actually all the way into the outfield, but Clarkson not going to try it. She'll stay at first. And the pitch gets away out of her hand, and Clarkson will take second on this. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. It's going to be McKenna Wickline coming in to second base. Wickline on second base. Low for ball four, and Wickline will take third on the pass. And Donna Cullen will step in the 9 spot. Head, and it's going to get away from the catcher. It'll allow Jackson to take second. So now 2 runners in scoring position here for Cullen. And pitch a little high. Ball 2. Inside, I think I got a piece there of her foot maybe, and she'll take first. It'll load the bases up, and we're back to the top of the lineup. Grayson Dowdy coming. No runs have come across here in this inning yet. But Dowdy's going to have a chance here to drive in a few with the bases loaded, no outs. And a pitch taken for a strike on the inside. That one inside, and Dowdy's able to just get it out of the way, and we're going to have a situation on the base paths, and Cullen tried to steal on the pass ball, but the bases were occupied. Nobody else was moving. Had to try to get back, and not able to beat the throw.
Guys, I've told you this every time. Leave that helmet on until you get in the dugout. Okay? Every time. Plays that first. Watch home, ladies. Hey, 2 out. Wait, how many out? 1 out. Plays that 1. Watch home. Not ready, ladies.
All right, now 1 out. Counts 3-1. Count. And it'll be ball 4, so the bases load up again. Lizzie Smith coming up again. She's going to have a chance here with 1 out to bring some runners around. Reaches out and gets that ball, and it's going to be caught. Runner's able to all get back safely, but nice play there at first base. At the Kales. Inside and actually gets her. Lizzie Smith going to, or sorry, Lainey Taylor going to advance on the hit by pitch, and that'll bring McKenna Klein in. 14 now. Getting Terry to stand in. Swung on, missed. Strike 1.
I know you want it. I appreciate it, but okay.
That pitch bounces in front of the plate, B-ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Base is still loaded here for Terry. And gets out of the way of that pitch, and here comes the runner, and She's going to make it in to score. Riley Jackson coming in from third base. Gets a piece of that one. It's hit to second base. Winters is there. Throw over is high. Pulls the first baseman off, and that's going to bring around one run, a second run in to score. And the Mavericks put 2 on right there. Taylor and Smith able to come around on that. 3 runs came across. I think Grayson Dowdy came across as well. But that's going to get into the outfield. And around, he's going to send Terry. Throw's coming home, but it's offline. Goes to third base, and Terry's going to score now as well. That pushes now 18-1. Clear up that from earlier. That was Grayson Dowdy and Lainey Taylor that came in. Lizzie Smith flew out to first base earlier. Sure, I got that straightened out. Rolls in now, sings through strike 1. And we're going to have an out called at second base. Runner steps off early. And that's going to do it here for the second. So we're going to come back. Mavericks with a 17-point lead. So Bobcats can't get a couple runs across. Then that's going to do it here after the third. So stick around, and we'll see what happens here in the top of this third inning. All right, 18-1 here, top of the third inning. pitch hit. He fielded there, third base over to Terry at first, and there's the put away. Their 5-3 put out. Gracie Carter comes up with another one at third base. There's one out. Brings back to the top of the lineup. Play the Pack. Pitch from Dowdy, high, ball one. Pitch gets away, ball two.
Good catch, Grayson.
3-0 count now, one out. And that one gets in high, and it's going to be ball four. We'll head to first, and it'll bring up Lester. Oh, strike on the outside corner.
Come on, Gracie, you got this. Come on, Gracie, keep
Ball's low, and Pack takes off. She's going to take second.
Hey, back up every time right there. Looking at three, Gracie, you know where to be.
Ball outside, and Pack will head to third. Two and one count.
Foul ball.
And fouled off, strike two. Just a little outside, ball three. So full count here to Lester. Runner stands on third. And called strike over the inside corner, and that's the second out. It's going to bring up catcher man. Man stands in, and that ball's going to get over the outside, but Pack's not going to test it. She'll stay at third. Ball high. Pack thinks about it. She's going to retreat back. So hit by a pitch will put runners on the corners, and it'll bring up Mills. 1-0 delivery on the way. And a little high. Pitch inside now will bring it to a 3-0 count. Call, strike one. Outside, runner halfway down the line. There's a runner going to get back to second. Throw goes to second, and the tag's put on, and she's out there, and that's going to do it. That's the third out, and that will be your ball game, folks. The Mavericks are ahead by at least 15 runs, actually 17, and that's the end of the third inning. So that's going to do it. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to try to grab some of the seniors here and get a talk to them for a minute on senior night. Just hang with us, and we'll be back.
right, 2 wins here tonight versus Summers County. I'm here with senior Jordan Lowe. So how was senior night?
It was good. I really appreciate all the younger classmen and the coaches and the parents that came out and the supporters.
Did you have any tears out here? Were you happy? What was going on?
I had a little. It was sad. I played since I was 3, so it's really hard. But
You had 2 quick wins here tonight, sort of 3 innings on each one. It's a little tougher here for the rest of the week. So you got Greenbrier West coming into town. You got Wyoming East coming. You got to see Pikeview again. So what's the rest of this week look like? And you think you ready for the challenge?
oh yeah, we're definitely ready for the challenge. I believe our team, we came together really good. And the last time we faced West, we've made some changes. We're hitting the ball now. We know what we're doing with the ball. So I really think it's going to be a good game. Do we have any more?
So too. We're going to have it right here. We're going to be playing West at the exact same time. We're going to have both of those going. It's going to be fun. So tell me about your favorite memory you've had since you played softball up here.
Oh, that would be tough. But I'd have to say we got rained out last year. It was last year. We were out there at Logan. We didn't even play a game. But me and Briley, we sat there and did a puzzle for like 3 days. And I would have to say that's one of my favorite memories. We just talked.
How'd you have a puzzle with you?
We had a good time.
How long of a rainbow was this? All day. You said you didn't play.
Oh, we played like we stayed in the hotel. It was like Logan, something in Logan County.
You played tic-tac-toe down here last year when you got
Oh,
the
that
rain
is a
delay
good one.
with
Wyoming
West
East.
East. Yeah.
Yes, it was Wyoming East, and it was we danced, we laughed. That's what it's all about. We have to have fun. So.
There was a moment in here, I think Maddie Booth got cracked up. Like, what was going on?
That would be our freshman, Lizzie. Lizzie Dobbs laughing at me. And I guess you know her. She doesn't like into this world, so we all just laugh with her, and that's what it's all about.
Y'all seem like you really are a close team. You get along. How are things when y'all get out of here? Y'all hang out with each other a lot? What's going on?
I'd definitely say we talk to each other a lot more than we did at the beginning of the season. Like in the hallways, we'll say hi. Even after, like I'm about to go eat with some of the friends after the game. So we definitely hang out a lot more, yeah.
Well, it's a late night already. I'm going to let you get out of here. But it's senior night, and we got some big games this week. So hopefully we'll talk to you again.
All right, thank you.
That's going to do it here. We'll be here tomorrow night for Greenbrier West, or sorry, Greenbrier West here and over there. 2 games. We're going to do it. We'll see you then.
Battery died. Halfway through.
The camera battery died?
No, your mic, transponder battery.
It should still caught me on here.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this one.
How did it die? That thing was full.
I kept trying to turn it back on and it wouldn't do anything.